Hey, what's up? So, there's just a little scenario that I wanted to go over and see if there's any growth or anything that can be had from it. But basically, there was someone that was claiming that I was a self entitled man. And I think just that initially, kind of looking at it, just shows how self entitled the other person, in fact, actually is, because you are making these assumptions and judgments of me based off of what? uh, my gender, because you don't know any information about me. You have no testimony or any type of thing like that to be able to make these type of conclusions in the first place. So, but I'll tell you why that you would be wrong, that I'm not a self-entitled man, and here's why. These three reasons, and these are three simple things that all people are searching for and trying to find at this very moment. But number one would be goals, because of what my goals are. That doesn't mean that I'm self entitled to those goals. I understand that I have to work towards and put in the work towards getting those things. I understand that, and I'm doing that as we speak. So I do know a thing or two about that. And number two would be not settling, not willing to settle. And what that means is no compromise. I'm not going to be dating someone that has to wear stilts all the time. So no compromise, not willing to settle, and that means standing your ground. And that can rub people the wrong way. And I'll tell you why that's a problem after number three. But number three would be self worth and self love, finally being able to have those things. Some of us have been in abusive relationships before. So finally being able to have that for once and being able to, cling on to that, because that's very dear. That would be a very important thing. But I'll tell you why these things are a problem for people, and they get it misunderstood. They think that you're self-entitled when in fact you're not, and you just have those three basic values and things about yourself. But the reason why is because all that is doing is just voicing equality within the relationship, as opposed to where the power vacuum has been more in their favor on the other side. So it's very basic. This is very basic stuff. This is easy stuff. You know what I mean? So if you can't come with something that kind of is on that level, you know what I mean, in order to be able to make some sort of sense of things or whatever, then, don't even bother. But yeah, that pretty much just goes to show, and they want to say, oh, I'm owned and all this and that. Well, good for you, because I wouldn't want to own your ignorant ass in the first place. So you can keep that, and don't be trying to bash people that haven't, just because, they haven't been able to get to the mountaintop, or they want to be able to reach it again, or get on another, healthy plateau of their own with somebody. Don't bash people just because they're not there. You know what I mean? That shows even more how self-entitled you are, because just because you got yours, you got what you got out of life, fuck everybody else. But you know what? Fuck you. So that's a pretty much real easy way to look at everything. You're the ignorant one, and you're the self-entitled one, not me. So you can keep that. You can have that. Thank you.